Welcome back to Brad Morgan Adventures. Today we're talking about the best practices for filming wildlife from a canoe or kayak. How to stay stable, stay respectful, and get amazing footage while floating in the middle of wild Ontario. We start on Martindale Pond with the swan family, and if you've ever been near nesting swans, you know that Mama Swan does not mess around. That hissing is not attitude, that's parenting. So I back off, drop the paddle quietly and let the kayak drift. Now we jump to Algonquin Park, Queer Lake. Early morning on Canada Day 2016. While most Canadians were still sleeping off fireworks, my son and I crawled out of a tent at sunrise and paddled into calm water. We spotted a shape on the far shore, binoculars up, moose confirmed. Time to move quietly. No talking, no splashing, just slow, smooth J-strokes letting the canoe do the work. Moose are the largest members of the deer family, and cow moose are extremely protective, especially with calves around. Their eyesight isn't great, but their hearing and smell are excellent, so we had to paddle like ghosts. 10 minutes later, we slid into position and watched a mother and calf feeding peacefully, completely comfortable, acting like we didn't even exist. That happened because we respected their space and moved with patience. Moments like that are why I choose a canoe. So let's talk technique, the real secrets to filming wildlife from the water. First, silence. Your best tool isn't your camera, it's how quietly you move and approach. Take one slow paddle dip, then glide. If the animal notices you, stop and wait. I've taken 30 minutes to approach a bird one stroke at a time, and it works. Second, stability means usable footage. You're in a moving boat filming a moving animal, that's double wobble. Use your body as support, elbows on knees. Get a small tripod. If you can beach the canoe or anchor it to a stump without disturbing the scene, do it. And sometimes the simplest answer is a GoPro. I love clipping a GoPro right to the canoe and letting it roll while I film with the Canon. 2 cameras, 1 adventure. Third, protect your gear. Cameras sink fast. Use a dry bag, lens cloth, and floating straps. After you watch a camera disappear below the surface once, this becomes a rule for life. Fourth, kayaks and canoes go where powerboats can't. Shallow back bays, lily pad flats, loon territory, beaver lodges, places animals feel comfortable. Half the magic is just being where most people never get to. Fifth, let the wildlife come to you. Know the lake. Know the feeding zones. Instead of chasing animals, paddle into position and wait. Loons, swans, herons, and moose will often wander right into frame. And don't forget the audio. Dawn paddling is a symphony, birds, frogs, wind, sometimes a loon call that makes the whole lake vibrate. Capture that clean and your footage jumps to the next level. So the big 3 takeaways. 1. Be quieter than feels natural. 2. Stabilize your camera any way you can. 3. Respect the wildlife first. Your footage is never worth disturbing an animal. From protective swans to peaceful moose, to beavers, herons, loons, and even that big Grand River catfish, filming from a canoe brings you into wild spaces in a way no vehicle can.
So, big channel cat on a worm. We're gonna release and see what else we can get.
Thanks for watching. Hit that like button and subscribe to join me on the next paddle on Brad Morgan Adventures.